G-spot. The techniques of Tantra shows that there lies a sacred spot within a woman's vagina that is referred to as the G-spot, and it is extremely sensitive. When stimulated in the desired manner, it can produce mind-blowing orgasms. The G-spot is believed to be located at the top of the vagina canal, a few inches within the vagina. You can stimulate your partner's G-spot by gentle massaging the top of the vaginal canal. This spot would feel like a slightly bump against the smooth vaginal wall. Gently brush it to elicit a reaction from your partner. You will be able to realize when you have found the magic button from your partner's reaction. Majority of women can climax if this sacred spot is stimulated properly. On rare occasions, when stimulated properly, women can ejaculate as well. The G-spot is also believed to be the resting spot of Kundalini, the dormant sexual energy that is present in woman. When stimulated properly, the Kundalini wakens and flows through the body. Chapter 11. Teachings of Tantric Sex. In this chapter, let us take a closer look at the teachings of Tantric Sex that will help in not only improving the level of intimacy, but also the sexual pleasure that you and your partner experience. This will have a positive effect on your relationship. When these teachings are made use of in the proper manner, then it will put you a step closer to achieving enlightenment. Each one of these teachings can be made use of in a sexual and a non-sexual way. Breathe. Remember to keep breathing. You probably would have understood by now the importance of breathing when it comes to Tantric Sex. It is not just about Tantric Sex. Any of the teachings that have originated in the East regarding the attainment of alignment tend to place a great deal of importance on breathing. It is crucial that you understand the reason why this is done and the manner in which it is related to Tantra, as well as the spiritual development of an individual. The answer to this is quite simple. Every living thing breathes. We breathe all the time. And if we do stop breathing for prolonged periods of time, it will ultimately result in death or even unconsciousness. In this manner, it could be simply understood that breathing can be related to our state of consciousness. Think of breath as energy. Every breath that we take fills our body with oxygen and takes away carbon dioxide. In this process, this oxygen that we inhale is then supplied to different cells in the body. Oxygen and breathing are fundamental for the function of our bodies. Breathing isn't a voluntary or conscious function. It is something that our body has been designated to do. You might never pay any attention to the way you are breathing, but you never really stop breathing when you are alive. Isn't it intimidating how our life depends on a function that we don't even to voluntarily? So, what would happen if you start to make breathing a conscious function instead of an involuntary action? All the teachings that have originated in the East, including the teachings of Tantra, believe that breathing should also be a voluntary action. Like mentioned earlier, breath is energy, and by being able to control your breathing, you will also be able to regulate the movement of energy within your body. It is quite interesting to note the benefits of conscious and regulated breathing can be on different aspects of our lives, including your sex life. It is common that while people are engaged in any sexual activity, they tend to hold their breath. This isn't a no function. Every time you get excited, you might notice that you tend to hold your breath. You probably hold on to your breath without even realizing that you are doing so. When you stop breathing, this will disrupt the flow of energy in your body as well. Making breathing a conscious act while engaged in sex will help you in learning to control your energy and the movement of energy in your body. This teaching of Tantra is all about taking breaths in a relaxed and calm manner. Let your breath flow slowly through your body. If you want to achieve a full body orgasm, then we'll have to make sure that your breathing is deep and even. When you start focusing on this, you will realize that you can climax more easily. Relax. The tension in your muscles and body will act as an obstruction in a manner that is similar to shallow breathing. The muscular tension that you tend to experience when you are engaged in any sexual activity is not a conscious one. One of the principles of Tantric Sex is that you will need to be aware of this muscular tension that exists in your body, and so that you are aware of all the different muscles that are being held up due to tension. You do require a little bit of tension for facilitating movement in the body and also for holding up the body, but that's it. Muscular tension isn't required in every part of the body. If you start making the decision of tensing up your muscles a conscious one, then you will notice that you are probably tensing up a few muscles in your body unnecessarily while having sex. For instance, a man might end up tensing all his muscles while receiving oral sex, whereas he's simply supposed to let go and enjoy the attention being showered by his partner. Instead, he is tensing up the muscles in his torso and legs. In such a case, all the extra tension is unnecessary, and this simply obstructs the free flow of energy in body. Focus your attention on relaxing all these tense muscles. Focus on your breathing and enjoy the sexual warmth that is flowing through your body. However, it is crucial that relaxation doesn't simply include the letting go of the physical tension, but the mental tension as well. Let go of all the unnecessary thoughts and expectations. Savor the moment, enjoy the warmth, the sensations, and don't hold yourself back. Sounds that can help. Sounds are crucial when it comes to the movement of energy in the body. Some people may not be comfortable, or they might even be conscious about the sounds that they make when aroused. These considerations shouldn't be taken seriously while engaging in tantric sex. Let go of all the inhibitions that are holding you back. Let go of all the inhibitions that are holding you back. Let go of all the inhibitions that are holding you back. Yes. Express yourself as freely as you want to. Express yourself as freely as you want to. Express yourself as freely as you want to. There is no restriction apart from the ones that you have imposed on yourself. Make all the sounds that you feel like making. These sounds are involuntary reactions to the pleasure that you are experiencing, and they are connected with the emotions and sensations that you are experiencing. If you are silent or quiet, then the movement of sexual energy in your body gets slow. When you are vocal in expressing what you are feeling, the energy starts to move in the body. Tantric sex is all about awakening the dormant sexual energy that is present within the body and then making use of it for achieving enlightenment. Well, how will the energy move when you are anxious about something as trivial as the way you sound? You don't have to decipher the different sounds that are associated with the different emotions that you are experiencing. You moan, groan, or take a sharp breath depending upon the pleasure that you are experiencing. All the various sounds that you make contribute to the pleasure that you and your partner will derive from sex. The sounds produced needn't be coherent. It is just the expression of the emotions that you might be experiencing at a particular moment. While you are having sex, there will be a few instances that might make you feel ecstatic, and this will be represented in the sounds that you would make. There might be a few unpleasant experiences as well. You should verbally express your displeasure as well as pleasurable feelings. And you needn't hold yourself back. Listen it. You needn't hold yourself back. Always remember it. You needn't hold yourself back. You need to communicate your pleasure or displeasure to your partner. You need to communicate your pleasure and displeasure about the things about you. It is not just about being vocal. You can be verbal in your expression as well. Not just sounds, but words can also be made use of for communicating the same. If you feel that you are enjoying something that your partner is doing, and then you should communicate the same to them without any inhibitions. This not only provides some encouragement, but also lets your partner know that they are doing something right. In the same manner, if you don't like something, then you should express your discomfort to your partner. Letting go of your inhibitions is the only way in which you will be able to truly experience unbridled pleasure. Eye contact is essential. This might sound like an obvious thing. Well, it does enhance the overall sexual experience. Looking at your partner while engaged in any sexual act will make the experience more intense. Eye contact doesn't mean that you stare wistfully into your partner's eyes. Move over the longing look and love-struck puppy has in its eyes. We are talking about some serious X-rated gazing, so get ready for it. This will help you attain some extra intimacy. For getting started, you and your partner can find a comfortable spot to sit so that you both will be able to look into each other's eyes. Take a moment to gather your thoughts. Usually, a deep breath will do the trick for you. Once you feel that you are ready, you can open your eyes and gaze into your partner's eyes. Allow your partner the access to see your true self. Sense any pretense, and in a similar manner, you can gaze at them. This might feel a little stupid initially, but it will prove to be quite effective. Allow yourself to communicate through your eyes and not just your genitals. You can let your eyes wander over each other's body. Let your partner see the lust in your eyes and the wanton abandonment. Nothing will be better turn on than knowing that your partner desires and needs you. In the manner that sounds and touch can communicate. In the same way, you can communicate a lot more by making use of just your eyes alone. This will help you both communicate with each other in a earnest manner. Page 81. Pay attention. Energy flows in the body according to your attention. You will need to concentrate on this flow of energy in your body. If you want to experience a full body orgasm, then the energy in your body should spread to every single cell. You will have to start paying some extra attention to the highly sexualized feelings that you want to experience throughout your body. If a woman wants to enjoy a vaginal orgasm, then she will need to focus on preying out the dormant sexual energy that is present within her and coax it to move freely in her body. You can make use of the other principles of Tantra for focusing your attention, for drawing out the energy and directing it towards the spot that you want it to go to. Then you will need to visualize the same. Picture this energy moving from its resting place to the place where you want to experience pleasure. The principles of Tantra suggest that energy needn't be confined to only one part of the body, and that is, in fact, should be moving throughout the body. Always be present. The basic principle of all techniques is the need to be present in the moment. Present doesn't imply being present physically. It means being present mentally as well. You will have to be present in the moment, right now. Don't let your mind or thoughts wander anywhere, and don't fantasize about anything else apart from the activity that you are involved in at the moment. Be present in the moment with your partner. Be present where you are doing and be aware of what is happening. It usually happens. It usually happens that people tend to zone off and are not present in the moment while having sex. They tend to close their eyes while having sex, and their mind wanders to their fantasy realm. Instead of being present and being involved in the sexual activity that they are partaking in. Sometimes men tend to do this on purpose. Men tend to divert or distract. Yes. Men tend to divert or distract themselves by thinking of different non-sexual things so that they can postpone their ejaculation. This practice isn't necessary when it comes to Tantra. If you want to experience every moment to the fullest, then you will need to be aware of what is happening around you. Your energy tends to flow the path of your attention and concentration. When your concentration wavers, when your concentration wavers, the flow of energy in your body tends to waves as well. This will make you distracted and detached from the present scenario. Focus your energy on the act, on yourself and your partner. Be in the moment and don't lose focus of this. Exploration of your senses. Tantra is an ancient art, and it's been around for centuries. It is crucial to take note of the fact that Tantra isn't just about improving the physical quality of having intercourse, but it's also about enhancing the emotional experience. All your sensory organs tend to take part in your sexual experience. Sex isn't an isolated process. Therefore, Tantra is all about improving your sensory experience as well. If one of your senses has been compromised, then the other senses tend to become sensitive. Take inspiration from this, and you can probably incorporate this into any of the sexual encounters that you might have with your partner. It is not just about participating in the act. It is also important to explore all the senses of your partner and yourself. You both should be able to create an environment that will help you in igniting your sexual fires. You needn't try too hard to this. The environment should be sexual and sensual. It should let you relax. You can try and blindfold your partner. This will help in stimulating their other sensory organs. You can tantalize their olfactory senses by incorporating various aromatic essential oils and scents into your routine. You can stimulate their sense of sound by playing some slow and smoothing music, something that will build up some anticipation. Coming to the sense of taste, you can feed each other some luscious berries or even lick off some cream off their fingers. Various things can be done for stimulating one's senses. Teasing their body and teasing their senses as well. Let your imagination run wild, and there are no restrictions. You can caress their body with feathers, silk, or any other material. Once you have managed to tease all their sense, remove the blindfold and let your partner see what you have been up to. That smoldering look of unmistakable desire in their eyes would be amazing. Aim for a full body orgasm. Who wouldn't want to have an orgasm? A full body orgasm does sound tempting, doesn't it? So, without wasting any time, let us get started with this fascinating concept. One manner in which you can condition your body to have a full body orgasm is by practicing the build up to an impending orgasm and then letting it subside without giving into the pleasure. You will have to drive your partner to the brink of an orgasm and then let it fade away without letting them climax. Once you let it subside, you will have to start building it up again and let it fade away again. Use all your willpower and keep playing at it for as long as you possibly can. You can take your partner to the brink of an orgasm orally or through any other method, but you should not give them the relief that they are craving for, at least not for a while. Keep building upon this pleasure. After keeping at it for a while, you can finally let go. Once your lover does get to experience the much awaited orgasm finally, it will be truly spectacular. The journey counts. Orgasms are wonderful, but tantric sex isn't about simply achieving an orgasm. It is about delaying your orgasm for a while longer to receive better results. An orgasm can be true of a wonderful byproduct of engaging in tantric sex. Tantric sex is more spiritual and sacred than regular sex. It is the union of the opposing sexual energy present in the partners. The pressure of having to achieve an orgasm tends to take away the pleasure of participating in a sexual act. This stress is quite harmful and it has a negative impact on the person's performance. The journey in tantric sex is almost as important as a result. Orgasm isn't the main aim. It is about enjoying your body and your partner as well. It is about worshiping each other's bodies and cherishing your time together. Sex means so much more than a mere physical act that a couple would engage in. Try shifting your focus to different things that you enjoy, and also the things that your partner finds pleasurable. There will certainly be certain things that you both seem to enjoy. Find those common things. It may be kissing, for playing, holding each other, or any oral activity, and incorporate this into your lovemaking process. Until here, page 86.